Okay, you can see I started this. This is the second video, and remember we found a leak using a refrigerant leak. You see the green down there? So even the dye found this leak immediately. Let me zoom in. As soon as there's hot refrigerant passing in that leak, now the leak is huge. Remember before, under pressure, I had nitrogen, I had refrigerant in the system. It only picked up a small leak, but it's picked up a leak. But now that it has liquid refrigerant that is hot, the metal has gotten hot and has expanded. Now you can see where it's leaking out at. Let's see if I could get in there a little more. Sorry about that, guys. Let's put some dye on it. There we go. See that? That's using this leak detector dye, UV light. Now let's use the UV Beast 365. So this is the UV Beast 365 nanometer. That's this one right here, UV Beast. This is the big long one with the filter on the end. Now let's use the UV Beast 400 millimeter wavelength, nanometer wavelength. That's this UV Beast. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, my flashlight's almost there. Okay, oh there it goes. So that's 400 nanometers. This is what 400 nanometer wavelength UV light looks like with this dye. It was not meant to use with that dye. Now this one is meant to use with this dye. And that's the difference. Because the dyes have a wavelength. Let me get this more realistic so we don't get seasick here. The dye themselves are manufactured with a product that reflects wavelengths of light at certain nanometers. So different dyes, and I explained this a lot, but I know there's a lot of new guys, so I'm explaining this again, and I have many more UV lights than this. Different dye manufacturers make dyes that reflect at different wavelengths. Different light manufacturers make UV leak detection lights that reflect light at different wavelengths. So you have to pick the right dye for the right job to get the right result. Otherwise, you say, it doesn't work, or, oh, I don't find leaks. Well, you don't find leaks because not all the dyes you're looking for are working. All right, guy, and this is the one that had the leak, and this is the second video, and I filled it up to make sure the front and rear expansion valve are working, all the electronics are working. Even though I found a leak, I fill it up anyway all the way and make sure it works correctly before changing the part. All right, catch you guys on the next one.